What is going on, everyone? Anthony Drew Gary here. Welcome back to the How To Show. Want to spend some time this week talking about something that got released earlier this week, and that is a platform called Nectarine. A gentleman named Jeremy Schneider and his team at Personal Finance Club on Instagram, whose graphics I've used on my own channel before with his permission, have created a new platform where you can essentially purchase financial advice from professionals by the hour. And so want to show you what that looks like. And so this is Nectarine. It's hellonectarine.com, and it's touted as just investing advice. We don't manage your money. We don't sell any products. We don't earn any commissions. You just pay for the advice. And what they're trying to do here is segment themselves from other financial advisors in the market who may manage your money, may sell you products, may earn commissions or fees above. And they're really just narrowing this down such that you're paying for advice. And it is a flat rate, 1 hour call at a time, and you pay $150 for it. And at the end of the call, you get yourself a little basically list of the things you talked about and the action items that comes from it. And so if we keep talking about this, you select the state you're from, you schedule the time, you video chat, $150, and they recap an email with an actionable to-do list. Exactly what I'm talking about. And basically what they've done here is they've created a small pool initially of advisors who are willing to agree to this premise. And so, it goes on to talk about what can I ask? And really, this runs the gambit of all different types of questions you might have about your money life, your money situation, and things that you might want to ask an advisor, but may not necessarily want to get involved with someone who is, looking to be more involved. You just want your questions answered. And so again, it talks about, investment portfolio review, tax advantaged accounts, conversions and rollovers, early retirement, estate planning, on and on and on. And what I want to draw attention to here is that you can do this and you can hire these folks by the hour. But I did notice that I've got a couple of different tabs open across the top of my screen right now. And so if we click on Indiana's options, we click on Michigan's options, we click on Georgia's options, we click on North Carolina's options, it appears to me that there are only a handful of folks that are actually registered to be part of this program. I looked on the different pages. It seems to me that there are 10 different advisors, plus or minus, offering this service so far. And I did a little bit of homework, and in terms of what they show you in the little base graphics here, is they show you what they're all about and how many years of experience they have. I would recommend that if you are looking to get involved with any one of these folks, there is a website that's run through FINRA, which is the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. And you can search somebody's credentials to, number one, make sure they have credentials. Number two, make sure they're being honest about them, because FINRA will tell you exactly how many years of experience they have. And I will not tell you which ones, but there were some inconsistencies here. So you want to make sure that you're getting your homework done there. Maybe there are reasons for those inconsistencies, but you just want to check ultimately. And this broker check website is a really good one. I know here in the Indianapolis market, we just recently had an instance where a pretty well-known person with some infomercials and some TV shows is no longer running any of those things, because there was a cease and desist sent because they weren't able to be found on broker check because they didn't have a license. So with any financial advisor you're looking to work with, make sure that they have the proper education, the proper training, and if applicable, the proper licensure. And so anyway, when you look at this type of a service, you can view these profiles individually, and it shows you when they're next available. You can schedule an hour call with them. What I want to do is not necessarily recommend or not recommend this service, but I want to make sure that we are setting reasonable expectations of what can be done in an hour. Realistically, if you have a complicated situation, it may take more than an hour just to explain what's going on in your financial life. And so it may be naive to think that you're going to get all of your financial questions and your personal finance questions answered for $150 in 1 hour. It could take 5 hours. It could take 10 hours. And it really is dependent on personal situations of yours as to whether or not this sort of a program makes sense to you. I've done other videos talking about different ways that other financial advisors, run their businesses. And there are some that, work that where they earn income because they sell you products. There are others that earn income because they manage your funds. There are some other platforms that you can look at that work on this situation as well. It just so happens that Hello Nectarine was just released this week. But if we go out to a new Google page and we type in XY Planning Network, fee-only financial folks, they work in two different camps. They run, either an annual fee or an assets under management fee, or some of these folks will actually work on an hourly basis as well. So there are a whole bunch of different ways that you can get your advice, and I am just here to present them to you and not necessarily recommend any one or any other as better or worse than any other alternative. The key here is that if you have some blind spots in your financial life, you can get the help you need. There are a lot of ways to get it. And if you're looking to work with a professional, there are a lot of ways. If you're looking to continue to research on your own, YouTube University is a wonderful place, but it does have its limits. I am not one of the people that carry. You won't find me on the FINRA. That's why I don't give personal investment advice. I just show you where things are, such as hellonectarine.com. So if this is beneficial to you, leave me a comment down below. Let me know that. As always, you can get in touch with me in the comments or at indiedwell.com if you are looking to sell your house in the Indianapolis market, which is a financial decision all on its own. So make sure you're making a smart decision when you do that. And that's going to bring this episode of the show to a close. Let me know what I'm doing right, doing wrong. Leave me a comment down below. As always, you can subscribe to the channel to be the first to know about new content each and every Wednesday. And if you think this might be beneficial to somebody in your life, just hit the share button with them. Share it with them in a text message, in a Facebook message, however you share information, to make sure that they can get the benefit from this. And maybe this is a program that they might be interested in looking into. Until next time, this is Anthony Drew Gary, host of The How To Show, signing off.